No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, there is a force that unites us all. Join the movement and let your lips do the talking with Aide Cosmetics, available on aidecosmetics.com.
So you think you in love with me, but I'm not the girl of your dreams. Cause I've been rocking and dodging the beat of love. Baby, I'm not the one for you. I'm not letting you on cause you know my truth. But I know just what to do for you. Cause when that Jones come down, eh, na 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 na, hey, ooh, na 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 na. When that Jones come down, ain't nothing you can do about it. Hey, ooh, na 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 na.
Hello, guys. Hello. It has been forever, but welcome to my sister circle. We are so excited to be here tonight. It has been like 2 weeks since we've been on. I mean, it has been 2 weeks, right?
It's been 2
okay,
weeks.
2 weeks. I know we just really discussed that, but
Yeah.
it seemed longer. So 2 weeks since we've been on. 2 weeks is a very, very long time away from this studio. I am excited to be here tonight, guys. I am excited to be here with my girl, my homie. Hey, O.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So, guys, I'm good,
Yes.
by the way. But I haven't seen O as well in 2 weeks. So,
Yeah.
once we get together, we haven't seen each other. Once we get together, we get to see Blaine. We get to see each other. It is
Yeah.
so refreshing. It is.
Charlie.
We genuinely enjoy being in the studio. So we genuinely enjoy being on this platform. So we welcome everybody to my sister circle. I am excited tonight. I am excited because the topic tonight is
It's not quite what Charlie typed,
it's
but
not-
it's close.
it's not what's on the screen here, but it is cosmetic trend.
Yes.
I forgot, guys.
My body, my choice.
Hello, everybody. So, okay. So, the first thing I want you guys to do, all right, is I want you guys to share. I want you guys to thank you so much, guys. Hello, everybody.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
ladies. Ade, we've been patiently waiting too long, really. Like, we've been super ready to come
Oh,
back.
so many of you already.
It is
Hi,
because we haven't been here in
guys.
so long.
I know.
Because we haven't been here in so long. But we do thank you guys for being here with us. It was a bit much.
Yes.
You know, not being able to be here, but you know, we had our network owners. You know, they had some things going on. So, oh great. Wait, do you want me to tell them what? Okay, so they were under. So wait, sick. Okay, great. All right. So our network owners had COVID. So of course everybody has to play it safe when it's COVID involved. Even when the flu is involved to me. So you want to just play it safe. But you know, it did hit them very hard in their household. So you know, first thing first was safety and health and them getting better, restoration to their health and things like that. So that's why we hadn't been on in so long. But you know, and even with it didn't feel right for even O and I to do like the Zoom thing. All I kept saying is, I really want our set.
Because I think we're used to the whole professional
It
and
is.
production
It
of
is
it.
it's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and I mean, you don't want to deliver some. Not that it would be subpar.
Not that people that do Zoom and things like that
Because
is.
that's not what I'm saying.
It's not.
But,
No.
I mean, like, hello.
Exactly. Like,
You
look
know,
at this. Like, who would pass up
a screen
doing the show on here?
Yeah,
you
it
know,
just didn't feel right.
It didn't. No, seriously. So we had several conversations about doing Zoom or just actually going Facebook Live ourselves, because we actually do have like a backdrop that we're on of us, but it just didn't feel right. It's not the same. So definitely wanted to make the appearance here in the studio. So we figured, missing 2 weeks so that our owners and, you know, our producer could get well, it was definitely well worth it. And again, we just wanted to make sure that they were all right, because you guys were definitely in our prayers. We were definitely lifting you guys up, because you guys, it's your preference to be bougie in your bougie kitchen. That exact words, okay? I just didn't want to say it like that, but yes, exactly.
Come on and say it.
But they are doing better, and I just want to shout out Ade. Congratulations, you guys! They are expecting a baby.
Yay!
Okay, congratulations, Blaine, Charlie. Congratulations. So they are, okay, and Ade's birthday was the other day, and she just was glowing on the picture. Aww. And I just appreciated seeing her glowing like that, because I know I had COVID early March last year, so I definitely know what COVID does to you and how hard it can hit you, and the scare of just COVID.
Absolutely.
So she was with child as well, so I know her energy level, man. I bet. It do. It makes you feel like you're not gonna survive it. It does. It really does. It has your mental space messed up really, really bad.
Because of everything you hear. And,
everything. Actually, absolutely. You know, so I am excited that you guys are just back, and I'm excited to be back in the studio.
Yes.
So how was your week, Oh?
It has been a really good week, a busy week, but a really great week.
That's good. So, because I want to congratulate you as well on your new promotion at work. Guys, listen. I was so excited to see this. We were going to do this. We were going to do this thing. And we were going to surprise you guys with this thing. And then got promoted. Yeah. And then she was feeling bad because she couldn't do this thing. But the promotion was everything for you. Everything. And you deserve it.
Thank you.
So it was time. And, you know, everything will fall in the line. You should.
I think I'm most excited about it because all through COVID, I've had to work late to adjust and compensate for homeschool. So I was homeschooling my boys by day and then working later into the evening. And then when this came up, I was like, oh my God, here's an opportunity where I can be home at 5 o'clock making dinner for my kids like a normal person.
That's so dope.
And I love it. And I can't talk about work too much.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
But I love it. My patients are so sweet. And it's been fantastic so
far. Great.
Yeah.
So with this promotion, you'll be able to even enjoy,
weekends off.
Yeah.
Like, I have not had a weekend off unless it's vacation. I have worked, I'm just going to say like Monday through Sunday, like almost 7 days for the past 2 years.
Okay. All right.
Because, single mamas, we do what we got to do.
I know that's right. Y'all, listen, y'all rock.
But God is good. We made it.
So we are excited about that.
Thank you.
So it has been, like I said, it was a long 2 weeks.
Yes.
But it was definitely a lot that, that we were blessed with in these 2 weeks. Again, the Irvings are alive and well. And
Yay!
then Orion with her promotion. So I'm definitely excited about that. I don't have anything new. My life is just
you look good. So
I don't have on a hat today, but hey,
But I wish we could show these shoes because
the
shoes.
Okay.
Please show these people these shoes.
So before I show the shoes, I'm gonna shout out Walt's World, because this shirt was made by Walt's World. Let me see. It says, "Put the shoes on. No point in being the richest girl in the cemetery."
I like that.
Okay, so he made this for me because I'm a shoe fanatic.
Yes, you are.
Okay, I will purchase a pair of shoes with my liver, with no problem.
Like, this is all I got. We're gonna pay with this.
No problem.
Yes.
Okay. I told my aunt the other day, probably for every 5 to 10 hats that I sell, I'm in my shoe cart.
Is it that bad?
It's that bad. It's that bad, but it hasn't been in a while.
Okay.
But it was that bad. Okay. I had to be stopped. But I had to be stopped because of priorities. Like, it was one of those things where it was it was bad.
I haven't bought any shoes, but
so I'm gonna show you guys my shoes.
Please show the shoes. I haven't bought any shoes, but I've been buying a lot of plants. I don't want to. No, we need to show the arch in that foot because it's real sexy, and I need everybody to see that.
Every single time.
Yes.
Y'all know I'm too. The camera. Hold on. The cord.
No, he said you sit. He's gonna pan down. Put
my leg where?
on the table.
On the table.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Look at that shoe, y'all.
So, guys, look at the shoe.
How cute.
Y'all are so hilarious. Y'all are so funny.
Look, I would have rotor tilled the earth. I can't walk in.
Listen. My shoes are definitely my world. Okay, it's bad, and I need probably help, but it's okay. I can't.
I'm the last one you want to talk about because I will be like, it's you know my motto. It's Friday, treat yourself, and I do.
I can't treat myself every Friday. Every Friday, treating myself in my house, it's not gonna work.
Hide him under the bed.
I didn't say that.
Mr. Coleman, I didn't say that. I'm sorry.
I had enough. I had to be delivered the other day. I had to go in that office, and I said I'm sick of hiding purses and shoes in here.
I was gonna say you put it in your office.
No, I'm sick of it. I would need just some deliverance, so I just took it all and put it in the back of my closet.
Okay, all right.
It's hid well there.
Okay. Well, if you ever needed like a secondary home hiding space,
I don't like to share my shoes.
Than I do.
I don't like to share my shoes, and people call all the time, and we're going to move on. We're going to take a commercial break after this.
Okay.
People call me all the time. I kid you not. And this is not
to
me.
borrow them?
You got the such and such pair of shoes? And I'll be like, no. But
that's when you get off the phone and you be like, you know what? I got to clear this line. That's what, and you just let something happen. Like, oh, my God, I dropped the call.
And I just have to pray that they don't come get them. Because it's some people that are really close to me. So I just have to pray that they don't need them anymore.
Stop asking her for her shoes. She said no right here on the show.
I don't like sharing my shoes. It's something else.
That's how I feel about my makeup.
I don't want to share it.
I don't even know. I don't want you to. Mm-mm.
All right, guys. We haven't seen each other. You guys realize that. All right. So today's show is about cosmetic trending. You guys do know that cosmetic trending, plastic surgery, weight loss surgery, those things have kind of, getting a new booty and all kind of stuff has been trending for a while now. It was trending heavy with celebrities, but it's definitely been trending in the inner circles, city limits and stuff like that. It has been trending big time. So, so we're going to talk about that, but we're going to go to commercial first, and I need you guys to go ahead and at least tag in 5 people each. So everybody, just tag in 5 people. Do that for me. We're going to go to commercial, and we're going to come right back.
See ya.
No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, there is a force that unites us all. Join the movement and let your lips do the talking with Ide Cosmetics. Available on idecosmetics.com.
All right, welcome back, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I still need you guys to tag in 5 people each. We are going to go to our sister of the week. I'm going to tag her in real quick. But we are going to go ahead and go to our sister of the week so we can go ahead and move on with our topic. Because I do not want us to go past time. I want us to get through this topic because it is kind of a juicy topic. So I want to go ahead and sister of the week.
Drum roll.
Yay! I love our sister of the week.
Oh!
So
look at her.
Our sister of the week is Dr. Shantae Warren. Yay!
Yes.
This was an amazing choice for me. I was excited to pick this sister of the week. Dr. Shantae Warren is my sister, is an amazing woman of God. She is a pastor. She is a prophetess. She is now Dr.
And
Shantae. Ain't she beat?
Ain't she beat?
Okay, beat.
Yes.
That's a mother of 5 children.
No, what?
5 children.
Teach me your ways.
5 children. So, I chose Dr. Shantae Warren because she is definitely has always been, since I've known her, she's been the epitome of sisterhood. She has always displayed it. Everything about her is uplifting sisters, encouraging sisters. She is, everything about her, she uplifts the sisters, okay?
Love it.
She does this class. She does this class where she is, she has what is called Woman to Woman International Group, where it's a gathering of women.
Okay.
So she gets the women together. She calls it the Women's Gathering. She does Tuesday tips talk every Tuesday. She gets with the women and she does these groups where she empowers women. I mean, it is just, I've never seen her not uplifting another woman. Whether it's her daughters, whether it's one of us. And one of the things personally that I will speak on for me is that anytime I've ever reached out to her for anything, it could be marital, parental, anything, she always makes time for me. I don't care if she's walking into a meeting or anything. What she does is she calls me back. It doesn't matter, okay? She will call me back. She will talk to me about it. So she always makes herself available. I appreciate that in a friend. I appreciate that in a sister, because sometimes you really just need someone. And different people are for different things. And the reason that her and I click so much, and I can call on her for so many different things, because she's a mother of 5. She's married, and that's my life. Married, a mother of 5. So there's a lot of things that I can call on her that I really truly can only get the advice from her. Absolutely. You know, and it's different to be able to call it's different to call your friend with one child or no kids or little kids, but she has teenagers. She has young adults in her. So it's different. So I love the fact that she always makes herself available to women, not just me, because I'm sure she makes herself available to even her spiritual daughters and things like that. But she's an amazing woman of God. She has a conference getting ready to come up called, what is it? Prophet, I sent it to you. And the conference, the flyer. Okay.
Oh, wow.
She roars like her father. So this is going to be an amazing conference. Guys, if you are not busy those dates, make sure that you reach out. It's the Woman to Woman International page. It's like Woman to Woman, Woman to number 2 Woman International page. And make sure that you register for this conference, because when God tells her to do a conference, she does the conference and she does it in excellence.
Yeah.
And it reaches women all over the world. Okay? All over the world. Wow. And the amazing thing about how God deals with her is that she has a gift to deal with women individually where they are. Each woman. Okay? And that means she even brings on different speakers that could deal with just those things, addiction, rejection. So she brings on speakers. God has her, put in that place where he has her bring on speakers that are just specifically for areas that every woman could need. So I think it's amazing. So guys, I want you to go. If you can go to the conference, register for her conference. Also, she has an album coming out soon.
Wow.
Okay, a worship album coming out soon. I am so ready for that worship album. So it was time for her to be Sister of the Week. She's doing a lot of things in the community. Her church is Elohim Kingdom Ministry, where she pastors with her and her husband, Apostle West. So I just want to just shout her out and just tell you, I am so, so, so proud of you. Congratulations for everything that you're doing. Congratulations to everything you're going to do. And I look forward to seeing you in the nations, worshiping on the stage. Listen, you got it.
Congratulations.
She got it. So, congratulations.
Love it.
All right. So our topic. You can start this one off.
Our topic.
Our topic is pretty cool.
It is. It's cool, and I hope that our fellow sisters, or if there's brothers watching, will receive it well and understand it.
Yeah.
So the new trend, I don't know if anyone saw it on Facebook. It was like a video of a line of women, right?
Yes.
Okay.
In Atlanta or something?
In Atlanta, all It's somewhere on
Nothing on
Facebook,
Facebook.
but a line of women all sitting in wheelchairs at a gate
Coming from
at
surgery.
Hartsfield Atlanta
Yeah.
Airport, my favorite airport. And they'd all had plastic surgery in Mexico,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And that is like the ongoing thing. Everyone is getting tummy tucks. I think now, like, it's past tummy tuck. The new craze is BBLs.
Yep.
BBL, for those of
That's
us
right.
who are not educated in
Yep.
it, is a Brazilian butt lift.
Yep. And that's
So
it's trending.
If it's down
huge.
south, it's gonna bring it up north.
Mm-hmm.
Give you a little bubble
It lift it
situation,
up a little bit, you know.
little perky situation.
Maybe what you used to have, you doesn't have anymore, so it just give you a little boost.
Yeah, maybe you're as flat as a table, and they give you some cantaloupes. So, like, you know what I mean?
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupes, little cantaloupe butt. So, I'm amazed by it, by surgery. I am like, oh my gosh, look now. Look at her now. Look at this. Look at that. I have conflicting ideas about surgery from a mental standpoint, and I kind of play devil's advocate with it, but I get it.
Yeah.
I definitely understand. So what do you think?
So I'm I'm up in the air.
Okay.
I believe that TTBBL and Lipo 360 will get you snatched.
Oh, okay.
I agree. So listen.
What's Lipo 360?
So
Sis, type that in the comments.
Oh, Lipo 360 that's been going crazy.
Right, I'm like,
So hold on.
educate
So
me.
let me tell you. So how I feel about it is I do feel the reason that I added that part in the topic that, it's my body, it's my choice,
Yeah.
because I do feel like that it's a choice of yours. Getting any cosmetic surgery done, it doesn't always speak my self-esteem is low. It sometimes for some women it just speaks, this is what I want done different. And, I know people, I just had a conversation with someone that said, you beautiful the way you are, you don't need that, and God made you this way and this is
Right.
what you are, and things like that. And it was like, I was kind of disturbed by the comment, because I'm like, this person was, this size. And and for me it was one of those things like, yeah, but that's your opinion and how you look. You can't be upset that someone wants to enhance how they look, or they feel like that they need something different, or they want to look a certain way to that what's their standards for how they look. And I'm also I get really kind of pissed off about the whole, well, just go work out. I get kind of upset about that as well.
That is a very irritating comment.
Because some people's bodies are just built differently, where it has become very, very, it's almost an impossible thing to, for them to lose the amount of weight that they want to lose, okay? On top of that, don't shame me because I just want to go do it this way. You can't call it the easy way, because to you it's easy. But what about the aftermath of the people that get surgery and how your body heals from the surgery? Because to my knowledge, from what I've been told by people that have gotten surgeries, that the healing process is something that it ain't for everybody.
No, it's tumultuous.
It's not for everybody.
It is very painful.
So for you to say that, that's the easy way out, for who? For you? Because it may not be the easy way out for me. Not only that, but financially, that's not easy.
No.
So I'm kind of, I have my own, those feelings about it, but I also have the feelings about it, of when you change the outside appearance, what does your heart look like?
Absolutely.
So I have I have both ways that I look at it, because a lot of people, you get the BBL and your attitude is jacked up.
Yeah.
You get the BBL, you look good, but you can't say nothing to her because her attitude's so funky.
I mean, sometimes I'm just like, I wonder when people get surgery, I'm like, you did all that work to make the outside look great, but you still look ugly because the outside is horrible. The inside is awful. So, I don't know. As a confession, I will say, I've had work done, not plastic surgery, but I did have the gastric sleeve done 4 years ago.
Was your healing process
Oh my
hard
gosh, it
as
was very
well?
uncomfortable. So at my heaviest, I know probably in this monitor, I still, look like a bit of a hippopotamus. Thank you.
A what? What does it?
Probably look a little.
If we could edit that, I would tell you to
No,
take that out of there.
It's all jokes, honey.
I know she's a joke.
I
That's all
joke all
she
the
do.
time.
Okay.
But at my heaviest, I was 415 pounds. And I gained, absolutely. I gained an enormous amount of weight with having twins. So I had the gastric sleeve, lost 200 pounds. And
That's so dope, though, to hear, right? Lost 200 pounds. Lord, please.
Lost 200 pounds. You're so silly. Lost 200 pounds. Of course, I gained like 30 during COVID, and this is where we are, but we're working on it because Stronghold, ice cream and french fries. I digress. We're gonna work it out. But when I had it done, not only is it an uncomfortable procedure, psychologically, you really have to prepare yourself for the change that is gonna come with it. You can't eat certain things. You have to be more conscientious of your body. And I was not prepared at all psychologically for how fast I lost weight. Because in my mind, you were a 415-pound girl. Now you're 230 some odd pounds, something like that, I think was at my smallest. And even after getting that done, I was dissatisfied. But we'll get into the dissatisfaction part later. So, I mean, it's very hard. You have to be disciplined.
So when you say dissatisfied, even though we're going to get into that later, were you dissatisfied with the outer appearance, or you were dissatisfied with what was going on first emotionally, inward, things like that?
Both.
Okay, both.
I had never seen myself that small. And I personally, I like curves. I like curves. I mean, I don't like big curves on myself. I want to trim it down a little bit, but I enjoy being a curvier woman. To me, it's part of my heritage. You know what I mean? My Middle Eastern family, they're curvier women. So when I look at them, it helps me to identify with that. I don't want to be a stick figure
Absolutely.
woman. But I was not prepared with... one thing I was always conscientious of is I was like, okay, I know I look different physically, but I don't want to get carried away and start acting crazy and be out here, because you can.
I mean, people have. I mean,
listen,
I'm
there were some days when 230-pound Orion was like, let's go buy the Daisy Dukes. And I had to pull myself back because that's not me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you lost weight, you didn't lose yourself. Calm down. But you really do have to make sure you keep yourself in check, because it will make you act a hot mess.
I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it, and it's almost like you said. You kind of lose yourself. Sight of who you are, but it seems like it can become something that you're addicted to, the way that and then if you so to me it's like you can become addicted to, now that you look like this, and then if you gain just even a little weight, now you want to jump off the cliff type thing. So I understand when you say that you have to kind of watch yourself with that mentally, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right here, right now.
Don't say it.
I'm gonna tell you right here and right now. Right here, right now. That when I get this surgery, okay?
Yeah.
When I get it
help us all.
Y'all know I already take a lot of pictures anyway.
Yeah.
It's what I do.
See, but it made me like.
It's what I do, hunty.
It makes you want to celebrate your body, but for me, it had the adverse. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm like, I never go too far, but sometimes it makes you want to go like, please don't look at it. It makes you very self-conscious.
No, Tasha, no. I'm with you.
No, Tasha,
I'm with you. No, she said. No, I'm with you though. See, that's how I know. That's how I know. And I'm being transparent here.
Yeah.
That's how I know that God was like, you just.
Yeah, number 76.
I'm not giving.
Put a little bit more cellulite.
We're not starting you off with that type of body. You got to be humble first. That's how I know Jesus said that about me.
Yes.
Because for me, okay,
and
in my house, I'm sure
I'm not going to scream at you. Listen,
for me,
that's Dewanations.
in my house,
Yes.
it's gonna be showing, and that's why I'm just being 100% honest. I'm not gonna be able to be on the Christian TV network no more.
Look, in here with 2 Band-Aids
The
and a
one
string.
TV is gonna tell me we cannot be in contract anymore. No, seriously.
Oh my
okay.
God.
So I'm definitely in prayer about
Yeah.
that now. Okay, because I'm being honest. I've been seeing it. I've been seeing how people, because it has to be at least, I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
It has to be at least 12 people on my timeline that within the last 6 months
Has had something
has
done.
had something done. And these people, and
Please, y'all don't be out
Don't-
here doing unemployment fraud, getting the BB. I'm begging you in Jesus' name.
listen,
Don't do
and
that.
all I'm saying,
You took the
is-
PPP loan to get the BBL. Listen.
all I'm saying is that it's a lot. I see the women, and these it's about 12 of them.
Yeah.
These women, more than half of them are always naked now. And they ain't used to be, but they always naked on Facebook. And
Really?
and the other couple of them, they post like crazy. So, but like I said, I post a lot now of myself. And that's just because of what I think of myself. And I love pictures, okay?
Yeah.
I already know. I already know what my life is about to look like. James,
Right.
first, good thing
Mr. Coleman, Mr.
is
Coleman.
my husband listen, crop top all year.
Yeah.
All year.
Look,
okay?
wintertime,
Wintertime,
Tasha, okay?
okay?
Like, y'all cold? I'm not cold.
With a blazer on. I'm crop topping it, okay?
Oh
but
my
no,
God.
but seriously, I ain't never been into the Daisy Dukes thing. That's not.
Oh,
that's-
I wanted them.
That's
You
not
hear
my
me?
thing. So that's
Listen-
not my thing.
listen,
Tasha
when I-
said birthday suit.
Yeah. Tasha, when I lost that weight, I was like, oh.
I look like
Listen,
this.
I went to my mom's house in a pair of jeans that were all ripped up. She gonna tell me the devil is a liar.
They was all
That's why I was like, okay.
So you got to bring yourself
Let me
back.
bring it back. Don't lose yourself. Stay
But you-
stable-minded. But
you
whoa.
know, I see some of the women that I see that has gotten a surgery.
Yeah.
Health wise, I understand why they
Absolutely.
did it. You know, and they absolutely they look gorgeous. The only time that I think it becomes a problem is like we said earlier,
Yeah.
is when it messes up who you are, your inner person,
Yeah.
or if your inner person has not changed and you're still an ugly person inside,
Yes.
or you've changed to being that type of person now that you look like that. But if you still remain the same,
Yeah.
it's
beautiful.
It's beautiful
Yeah.
because I honestly know. It's beautiful, and I understand health-wise why you would have to do it. And you know, I was talking to someone close to me,
Okay.
and they called it the lazy surgery, and I was ready to fight them.
You know, and
I was ready to go.
I think
nuck
that's.
I was ready to nuck if you buck.
Yeah, it's really
For sure.
disrespectful to say that because when I was 415 pounds, it was a matter of life or death.
See,
My doctor was like, get it done or pick out your casket because I
Wow.
was just, and my health just like instantly declined. Like, you know what I mean? I never even really talked about it, but it got bad. So it's like a lot of times it's not an easy fix. It's an absolute necessity. 415 pounds or anything is morbid obesity. So if you have an opportunity to do something for yourself that's going to change your health and give you longevity, honey, please lay on that table and get sliced open.
well,
Do it.
It's happening. Lord, do it for me.
I'm not going to do this for you today.
It's happening.
I'm not.
It is
I am not.
happening, okay? That's what it's going to do. It is happening. So you can go ahead and talk about the other
okay.
part, yeah.
So some of the things like with surgery, so it's like you have the surgery done and after, you know, you're like basking in this new body, you're displeased, right? So that's where concern comes in for me. And you are nitpicking at things, you know what I mean? It's like, once you start getting work done, I believe, let's look past weight loss surgery. Once you start with a breast augmentation
cheekbones, like she
said,
said.
cheekbones.
Oh, no, she said cheeks more. Oh, okay.
Them cheeks.
Okay, I got you.
Once you start doing all these things, you're going to notice
flaws.
okay, well, I went to the surgeon and he did this, but maybe I need to move back here now. So,
and it's a name for this, right?
There is a name for it, and that name is body dysmorphic disorder. Okay. And typically a lot of people have this after getting surgery where you are just unsatisfied. I don't know who's ever seen the show Botched. Raise your hands.
I've seen it. Mm-hmm.
Right? So the women and men on Botched, they will start with one procedure and it will snowball into a plethora of other procedures, and they are trying to reach this unrealistic expectation of perfection physically, which we all know is just not going to happen. And body dysmorphic disorder is like a switch that goes off in your mind and tells you like there's something wrong even when it's not. So the definition is there. It's a psychological disorder in which a person becomes obsessed with imaginary defects in their appearance. Sad part is that you can even have body dysmorphic disorder without having a procedure done, but it is heightened after procedure.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there's always something, Yeah, it's like starting a drug and trying to wean yourself off, and you cannot. Yeah. So, the thing about it is, and I hate to be religious, I do not think that God intended for any of us to have a perfect body. Mm-hmm. Think about your favorite celebrity, male, female. Women, we always compare ourselves to females. I personally am obsessed with Jennifer Lopez's thighs. I don't want to talk about it, but I love them. Okay?
Well, they out cold.
See, there you go. I feel triggered.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see her, I'm like, Lord, if you would just put a liposuction attachment to this vacuum, I could make it happen by myself. I don't need no surgeon. I don't need an anesthetic. But
I'll take the pain.
I'll be fine. I got Band-Aids. You hear me? But it's like, am I ever going to be her? Absolutely not. Right. You know what I mean? She probably goes through crazy, ridiculous lengths to achieve what she has. Yeah. And I think, fine, do what you want to do to your body. But in the process of you doing it, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, and make sure you love yourself first.
Love yourself. That's it. Yes. That's it. That's, and that was one of the things that we really wanted to make sure that we specified, that you have to love yourself. Mm-hmm. And your inner self have to be okay with everything that you do on the outside, because although, let me just go ahead and throw this out here, just so that we know, I'm going to keep some imperfect parts.
Absolutely.
Okay? I mean, my ears can stay big. My lips can stay, the way they are. Y'all? My fingers can stay the way they are.
I hope you don't ever touch your face. You have a gorgeous face.
All those things can stay the way they are. My face can stay the way they are, but baby, the rest,
it's on.
So that's just so that we get that out the way, so that you guys know I'm going to keep some parts that's imperfect.
Yeah.
Just so we know Jesus.
Are perfect.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys.
I actually went to a consultation a couple years ago. And I was like, okay, I'm about to get a tummy tuck and this and this and this and that. But I knew that I was not going for the right reasons.
Really?
Oh, I knew. I was in my mind and in my heart and soul, I knew I was getting ready to act a fool once I got it. I had already planned it all out. I was like, string bikini, here I come.
String bikini, here I come.
Strings, and I will repent later. And I was going to do
that. Wait. Why are we repenting for string bikini?
Because it was going to be strings everywhere. Oh. Nothing was going to be covered. I was going to be in the frozen food section showing out at the grocery store.
That's okay.
It might still happen because I still have an appointment. But, I was just like, I let me take a step back and make sure that my intentions are correct first.
So, okay. So we do have to make sure our intentions. I'm sorry, guys. I'm distracted a little bit because Jazz is here. Bunny is here in the building.
Bunny.
And I can't see her. We're in the studio, so I'm kind of having a moment here. But back, okay? So, but with that said, loving ourselves, we do have to we do have to make sure that our inner self is, even going to the spiritual part of it, just our spiritual man is in check, always, because like I said, you change the outer appearance, but you still have a nasty negative attitude, or everything about everything that comes out your mouth is negative, or your attitude is terrible, that did nothing. So you're still, because I've read a comment for someone that gotten a BBL. I read a comment from a guy. Ooh. Okay, he put this on blast on in public, and he said he put the apple on the comment. He was like, "Oh yeah, that apple popping, but her booty popping." Yeah. He said it's popping. He said, but your attitude still effed up. He said that on the status, but that she gave him the business.
Of course,
she gave him the business, but he was right, because her attitude is terrible.
See, and I think a lot of women, and we're not talking about men. I know men have nasty attitudes too, but they're not going to get BBLs. You know what I mean? Some of them are, but we're not talking about men. We're talking about women. I feel like we live in a society now where we're so focused and honed in on what we look like aesthetically, but we do nothing to worry about what we're like internally. You can go and chop your guts off. You can go and get a new butt, new breast, new face. You can metamorphosize into whatever. But while you are doing all of that, make sure that you are doing some work inside. To me, there is nothing more repulsive than a beautiful woman physically whose inside looks like garbage. Yeah. It makes you ugly. So I don't care what kind of makeup job you get, weave, bundles, BBLs. If your soul is ugly, you are ugly. And that can't be fixed unless you do some work.
So I guess that answers our question at the bottom: how to love your body after a possible botched surgery. If you love who you are inside, then even after a botched surgery, you're going to feel emotion after that, because emotionally, we are still human.
Absolutely.
And you'll feel that emotionally. But if you for real love yourself and who you are, and you loved yourself even before the surgery. So I know for me, there is some things for me that I need to work on. Yeah. Honestly, before I even... But these are some things that I'm already working on.
Right.
But all jokes aside, you guys see me when I say stuff like, it's happening and things like that. No, but there's some things that I need to work on inside. Some heart things that I need to work on. Some matters of the heart issues. Yeah. That are about myself, about my insecurities that I have about myself. You got to fix those insecurities. You have to, go to God and get those insecurities fixed before surgery. It helps, because then you won't have issues after surgery if those areas, you tackle those areas before. Yeah. And so there are some things that I really didn't, and that's why I know that it hasn't, the trend. I probably won't be a part of the trend.
No.
And I'm just being honest. It's going to happen. It will.
Yeah.
But I probably won't be a part of the trend, because, like you said, it's a trend right now. This won't be forever. This trend will die down shortly. It has always been a trend in celebrity world. Yeah. But the way that it is now, like you were talking about at the beginning about how the ladies had, I have someone I know he's a flight attendant, and he tells us all the time about how, these people come flying back from getting these surgeries. And I'm just like, I'm just going to stay here and get my surgery. I'm not interested in going through that type of,
I was in the San Diego airport at the beginning of the year.
And it was crazy.
I think more than half of the flight had some type of procedure. And the only reason. It's not funny.
It's just
I laughed because I was just like, whoa. I was here doing the wrong thing. I should have signed up.
Man.
But more than half the flight, they all had like the little donuts and Ted hose on. You wear those, for support after surgery. And I was just like, wow. Everyone is doing it.
He also said that stimulus and PPP made affordable, so people went for it. No, I agree. It did. And they did go for it. And I think, say what you want about, PPP and stimulus and everything. live your best life however you gonna live it. You gonna get caught, you gonna get caught. Whatever you did wrong, you'll get caught. If you don't, you better thank God that he, showed you some mercy. But, every people did. They did, they lived their lives how they wanted to live their lives with their money.
And we all do. Even if there was no PPP and no stimulus, you were going to do what you wanted to do with your money before those things came. Now just give you a little bit more of an open door to walk through and get the procedure done.
It did make it happen for a lot of people that couldn't.
It did.
So.
But see, and the thing about it is like, I wonder when these women are getting it done, just from, here I go again, from a mental standpoint, what was your objective? What are you trying to obtain? And how is it going to work for you in here? What is it going to do for you in here? Because when you are 80 with a bubble butt, you know what I mean? It's gotta be something more.
With a delicious butt.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's cool. Maybe everything is like, Oriana, it's not that deep. Maybe it's not for you. For me, that's how I think of things. What is my purpose for getting this done? How am I going to behave after I get this done?
Some people, they mentally, they don't even
think about it.
They don't go there. No. They don't go and say, wow, I'll be 80 with this booty the size of Texas. 2 bowling balls. They don't think of it as I'll be 90 carrying around this load.
Listen, I was in Atlanta
think about
at
it
the
like that,
beginning
and
of
I
the
probably
year.
wouldn't. I don't know if I would either, and I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I would go into it thinking about, oh, my butt is gonna be this size when I'm 90 years old. I don't think that my mind would go there, but I don't want a. I don't. That's not my, it's not my desire to have a BBL. It's not my desire at all.
Every time I think
just
about getting
some
old,
fat off and get me together and slim it up a little bit in here, and I'm do these arms, and I'm just gonna tell you all the business. Just slide this back, just shave it down.
Not shave anything, but
just take. Just shave it down just a little bit. Slim it up just a little bit.
Not shave.
The booty, I mean, my butt, I can squat and work on it as much as I want. It's already something there, so,
Lipo on my hips and thighs. Listen, I'd be like, you want to know what I want for Christmas? Let me tell you, a gift certificate for a heavy-duty construction worker vacuum hose. That I can hook up.
If you got a heavy-duty sweatsuit that'll get these thighs together, then we got a deal.
Lipo on my thighs is all I want for Christmas, Santa and Jesus.
Cosmetic surgery will not have its full effect if you can't coexist with yourself. This is true. People are living their best lives in the moment because they want to enjoy themselves as much as possible. I totally agree. They are definitely living themselves in the moment. You know, now it's a whole different topic. It's a whole different conversation. If you want to talk about what you're going to do if you can't fulfill all your business needs because you done spent your PPP money on your booty getting done. But, that's a whole different conversation. And if we want to talk about it at a different time and you guys want to attack me in my inbox, hey, I'm just saying. I just be wanting to know, what you're going to do.
You just be wanting to know.
When your PPP money out for your business, for your legit business, and you went to get to Dr. Miami. I just be wanting to know, but that's not my business. It's not my business. I'm on my mind. So really. So.
Oh, I like this comment from Shanita. I feel like if it makes you feel better, go at it. Do you, sis? But I think it's foolish to go for it, to get a man, to get a husband, because if he married you for your looks, baby, you are in for something you can't even understand. To stay in a marriage goes far beyond looks. This is why.
When that stuff start falling different.
Listen, everything's got to hit. Everything's going to be affected by gravity someday. Please believe it and receive it. But I think, overall, I mean, I'm sure there's a nice little chunk of women that are like, I'm doing this for me. But then on the other hand, I am certain there are a lot of women that are saying, this is what's going to finally get me a man. This is going to solidify a relationship. Sis, and don't even lay on the table.
Well, but some of them, and you got to think about it, for those that never receive that type of attention.
Absolutely. It's everything they've ever wanted.
It's everything they wanted. So they don't care that who it attracts because it's all the attention that they ever wanted. And yeah, it's jacked up mentally. You know, that's a jacked up way. But honestly, that just says something with them that they have going on with themselves. And you know, women do it all the time. It's, you know, it's definitely celebrity world. They talk about it all the time. You know, you got this work done to look like this out cold celebrity.
But even look at them. I mean, like, you know, they get stuff done, and a lot of them, you can just see the sadness on their selves, you know, on their faces with the work done, with the money, you know, not having to take out a loan. So it's something to think about and to consider and make sure you have the right motive.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, this was a good topic. Yeah. I liked it.
Show of hands, how many of y'all are getting something done? No, I'm just what?
Raise them high, okay?
Look, I have my picture of J-Lo's thighs printed off. Judge yourself.
My husband is, and honestly, my husband is supportive in everything. I don't think that that's one of the things that he's like rooting for me about. He you know, that's not. But that's okay. Sometimes it's just.
Why you say? But it's okay. Sometimes you gotta go alone.
Sometimes we ain't gonna support each other and everything, and I get it.
Yeah.
I may get my 360. That's right. Okay, that's right. I definitely think that's it's your body, your choice. I don't think you should be shamed for it.
No.
I don't think that that anyone should tell you that you shouldn't get it. I don't think anyone should be able to tell you that you're lazy and you don't want to go work out and things like that. You know, my hats are off to the fitness gurus. Yeah. Listen, y'all are freaking amazing. Yeah. And I'm gonna come to you after. And so you could keep it toned. I'm gonna pay the money. Okay, so and I gotta come to you anyway because I gotta get my BMI together in order to get the surgery.
You know what?
I'm just saying. So y'all gonna still
all things work together.
You still gonna see me, but I just think, you know, I don't think anybody should be shamed for the decision they make with their body.
Absolutely
you know?
not.
And I say the same thing when it comes to, I'm not even gonna say that because, you know, I'll tell you after.
Yeah. No, but you shouldn't say anything because, well, for one, it's not your business.
I agree.
It's not your body, and it doesn't readily affect you unless it's a loved one, and even then it's really not your business. So, I mean, if you don't agree, great. We need to practice silence and applaud people when you want to, because that's your business, and let people do what they need to do to be fulfilled. And sometimes that means getting surgery.
And it makes them feel good about themselves. It makes them feel good about themselves, and that has nothing to do with you. As long as they're not coming to you to fulfill to have you fulfill what they feel about themselves, it's not your business.
Or to fund it.
Exactly. You know? So like Tabitha Brown say, it's not your business. It's their business. You know, because it's their business. Mm-hmm. So I just think that we should mind our business, let people do them, let people feel good about themselves. It's no different than us. Then it's the same way I feel about when men say stuff about women in weave and women in makeup and things like that. I think it's or women in lashes. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I think you should let, you know. So I actually had a conversation with someone, an argument. Mm-hmm. It turned into an argument because because a girl was just like on this guy's. He had posted the wave toupee for men, and she was just like dragging these men, you know, for wanting to get it. And I'm like, but we wear weave.
Listen,
I don't understand. We wear weave and we wear lashes. We wear what we want to enhance what we want to look like.
Yeah.
What's the difference? There is no difference. So because he's a man, he can't do it?
No, it's hypocritical, number one. Number two, as long as I am not asking you to fund what I'm doing to enhance you have to allow people to do what they want to do with their bodies. It's not your body. And it does, and here's the even crazier part. It doesn't affect you.
It doesn't. It does nothing for you.
You get to go to bed at night in your bed in your home without worrying about what they're doing. It's not your business. And stop making statuses about it on Facebook doing the sneak dissing. You look silly. I'm going to just say it. You look silly.
It's getting out of hand.
It's getting out of hand. It gives me very much miserable, and it's very petty, and we need to practice minding our own business.
And just like you said, it's visible.
Yeah.
It's visible. We notice it.
Yeah,
It's not hiding. Your little the sneak this and the hating.
No, stop.
It's not hiding.
Here you go. Unfriend them. If it just plagues you that much, unfriend them. But allow people to live and function.
Can't do that now.
You know why they can't? Because they hate it, but they still want to look.
Yeah.
But we won't talk about that today.
Yeah. True.
But just stop. It makes you look silly.
All right, guys. Do you guys have any questions? And if not, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. We were super excited to get here today. Like I said earlier, I am glad that we did come back with this topic. This was a good topic to me. It was definitely for this time because, like we said, it is trending right now. So we definitely wanted to talk about this and get it out the way, honestly, because it's going to be trending for a minute.
For a while.
But it will die down soon. So if you guys don't have any questions, we want to offer everybody here that is watching and whoever's going to watch later, we want to offer you an opportunity to become a sponsor or advertiser with My Sister Circle. We do have it where you can become a podcast supporter. The information is on the screen. You can contribute $10 or more. The Cash App information is at the bottom of the screen. My Sister Circle is the Cash App information. If you would like to become a podcast, if you would like to advertise your show on our podcast, you can contact us. You can inbox one of us, or you can email us at tips@mysistercircle.net. I believe that's our email address. You can email us about sponsorship. We will be doing another raffle soon. I'll get that information out to you guys as soon as possible. You're the winner already? But you can advertise with us anytime you please. So, 100. Okay. Oh. So let's finish this out. So we are just excited that we have this platform to go forth on. We are going to be doing something different, a little different next month, come next month. And then maybe even in September, we're going to do a little bit, things a little bit different. We're going to spice it up a little bit. So just be on the lookout for that. Also, any other announcements?
I think that's all.
Oh, also, I want you guys to, ladies, send in your nominations for Sister of the Weeks so that we can get another list going. We definitely had so many amazing, dynamic Sister of the Weeks within the last 6 months. So we want to make sure that we have another list going so that we can get those Sister of the Weeks on our screen, because it is important to us to shine light on our sisters all calibers. So we want to make sure that you guys send them in. If you think of this person as somebody that we should nominate for Sister of the Week, go ahead and send it in. Send it in with a picture and why you chose them to be Sister of the Week.
Absolutely.
So I will share that again on our page. I shared it earlier, but I'll share it again on our page so you'll know where to send that information to. And if that's everything,
that's the end of our show.
All right. Oh,
yay!
Oh, you want to pray us out?
I will.
Right.
Gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time together, oh God, with our sisters and our viewers. And Lord, we ask that you would bless each and every viewer and family represented this week and weekend, oh God. We thank you for this time together, and we ask that you would bless everyone. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Remember, there's no competition in sisterhood, and always remember to fix your sister's crown. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, there is a force that unites us all. Join the movement and let your lips do the talking with Aide Cosmetics, available on aidecosmetics.com.